And welcome back.
Current market trends.
This is Elder Scrolls Online, episode 18. Let's see. Over there. The only thing is, I'm recording, and there's only, you know, I have my silly kind of like only do 2 hours or whatever thing, for the most part.
Now there's the look of someone on the hunt for something specific. You've come to the right place, friend. I've got a bit of everything. What can I get you?
You have any lamp tubes like the ones in the Liquidium?
As a matter of fact, I acquired some of those just a few days ago. Apparently, someone's tossing out the old lighting to make way for the new. They're not easy to come by anymore, though. What's your offer?
Is this enough?
It's a bit less than I'd prefer, but if that's all you can afford, I'm a reasonable woman. We'll consider this a down payment on future business. Come see me again sometime, all right?
I can afford more, you know. Okay, Nermo.
You've returned. Excellent. Raynor and I have cobbled together a serviceable frame for the lamp. All we need now are the components I sent you to acquire. Were you successful?
Yeah, that was on your list.
Wonderful. I'm confident this lamp will conform to the exact specifications of the lamps they removed, provided Raynor didn't make any miscalculations. So, would this be the time to inform Zyphreium of our success? Or mine, specifically?
Let us know we'll be ready soon.
Excellent, excellent! No need to return here, of course. Kirith should be back straight away, and I'll have her run the completed lamp over to the locutorium as soon as it's ready. See you soon, assistant.
See you soon. Is it a smart idea to, like, not have me hold it? Yeah, especially because I'm... Wow. Just realized that this was a Skyrim joke. I hate how numlock is like the auto run button. Well, change it then, I guess, but. I mean, I guess it's fine right now. It's just annoying to, yeah. Because it turns off my numpad, and I don't like that.
Ah, I was beginning to worry. Not about you, of course.
Yeah.
These apostles have been circling me like cliff racers. Looking for an autograph, no doubt. So tiresome. I take it you were successful in learning about these lights and constructing a new one?
Has anyone Raymore considered working lamp kits? We'll deliver it soon.
Well done. I assume you discovered the special property of these lamps. Why does my dear friend Seal go to such lengths to avoid them?
I believe they emit some kind of invisible light.
Visible light? Fascinating. To help with factotum navigation, perhaps?
Yeah.
Huh. No matter. Further
Oh, that explains why they're being messed up.
Now is the time for action. I will request a congressional assembly. Plant your lamp on the balcony above, then return to me.
Well, I'm in a position on the balcony. This will actually be
Did you
interesting.
say something about putting the lamp on the balcony?
Yeah.
We might have a problem.
Why?
Raynor and that annoying high elf finished your lamp, but there's a problem. On the way here, I overheard an aide complaining about some new security measures Sotha Seal put in place. Looks like the balcony is under heavy guard now.
See my guards to get the lamp in position?
Looks that way, unless you want blood on your hands, of course. But that might complicate our sponsorship a smidge, yeah? Just be quick and quiet, like me. You'll be fine.
Here's the warning.
Here's the lamp, good luck.
Morning, Kirith. Fucking glorious. We gotta break in again. Oh! Oh, lovely. The fuck am I gonna do this? Too hard. Could be joking me. What the fuck was that? It's like school. No, I'm not gonna read those. Oh, cool. Pretty sure this is not how this thing's supposed to work, but alright then. Wait, hey, I got a bounty on your head because, the lever detected you or something. It is done.
I convinced Sotha Seal that the Congress requires yet another lecture on the sanctity of clockwork automata. He eagerly agreed. Seemed almost giddy about it. It was unsettling. Is all in readiness?
As I place the lamp, everything's prepared.
Good. Seal's lecture should begin any moment now. Stand ready to activate the lamp. I'm reasonably certain that something will happen, but the specifics elude me. I guess this is what uncertainty feels like. What a novel change of pace.
Goodbye.
Accost them, and you accost me. In the past, I have encouraged a child's curiosity and accepted minor blasphemies. But my generosity has limits. Know this.
The shadow again.
What's that? What's happening?
After him! Someone seize that imposter!
Alright. Hi. How are you?
I am the clockwork god. You will kneel before me. Kneel.
It's another shadow friend. You're worried about the fact that how am I supposed to do this? Oh, great. Like, no health. And dead. Alright then.
I am the clockwork god. You will kneel before me. Kneel.
So this is how the Clockwork God looks, huh? Tenebrous shadows soon. Oh, you're moving anyway, so... Can we do this? Got him.
Curse you, outsider. I will return.
And good of health. It's worse than the one I already have. Oh yeah, sorry about that.
I haven't the time to discuss this, Varuni. Wittingly or unwittingly, Lord Set no longer serves the people of Clockwork City. Now, if you will excuse me.
Gascon, where are you going? When news of this gets out, we need to issue a statement or at least gather the Congress for an emergency session.
I have urgent matters to attend to. Make whatever statement you like. I will return soon.
What is Gascon thinking? Honestly.
You think he's part of it?
Well, that was enlightening. To think I've been speaking to Sotha Sil's shadow all this time. It seems so lifelike. Far more advanced than my own, I'm sorry to say. Fascinating. It really is too bad we'll all be dead soon.
What? Dead how?
Well, I don't mean to alarm you, but I will be frank. If an imposter sits upon the throne aligned and learns how to wield the power of this place, a cataclysm will follow. We may yet discover a way to avert this disaster, but the chances are slim.
So what do we do?
Stay with Varuni. With Sotha Sil exposed as an imposter, the Congress will fall into turmoil. In such chaos, dark truths always float to the surface. Pray they do so quickly. I have other inquiries to make. Stay vigilant. We will meet again soon.
Get yourself developed.
My dear Lord Set, what happened to you?
Daedra.
I can scarcely believe what we just witnessed. How could this happen? How could a shadow masquerade as Lord Set? The Father of Mysteries would never let such a thing happen. There must be another explanation.
It's fair news something was wrong with Syl. Syl, we have to determine the cause.
Fear, of course. Always the iconoclast. I'll bet he's snickering at us even now. It doesn't matter. I appreciate your diligence. This has been a profoundly upsetting ordeal, but we must move forward. We must find the real Lord Set.
The Chancellor Gascon has words of his own.
Yes. He was acting strangely, wasn't he? He always chafed under Lord Set's rule. Now he finally has a pretext to seize control, and he slinks away like a broken basilisk. Curious. Too curious.
What do you suggest we do?
The real Lord Set will aid us eventually, I know it. In the meantime, we must do for ourselves. Thank you for everything you've done. It appears we'll have to do a lot more before this is through. Classic Gascon. Fleeing to his chambers when things go poorly. I'm sure that news of Lord Set's condition has already made it to the streets. We have to move quickly to prevent a panic.
What can I do?
Try to talk to Gascon. He clearly doesn't care what I have to say, but he might listen to an exodromal. You remain, you know, a novelty. No offense. We can't assemble the Congress without the Chancellor.
And where should I look?
Check his rectory in the west wing of the Basilica. He hides in there sometimes to nurse a bruised ego or write passive-aggressive memoranda. I'll try to settle the Apostle's nerves. Honestly, my nerves could use some settling.
The Gascon's rectory.
Don't let Gascon wriggle out of this. He has a duty and an obligation. As do I.
Are you alright?
What? Yes. Yes, I'll be fine. This makes no sense.
What makes no sense?
I don't understand how a shadow could take Lord Set's place. Maybe this is some sort of test. But why test us? The Clockwork Apostles haven't strayed. We build and pray and experiment just as the holy texts dictate.
I don't think it's possible that Syl could be compromised.
Compromised? You make it sound as if Lord Set suffers some kind of defect. Like a crimped duct, or a stripped bolt or something. We're talking about a divine being. Gods can't be compromised. They exist without flaws. Right?
Might not be that simple.
Do you know what the sermons say? Complexity belies the truth. The world rests on simple principles. Set is the truth and the light. Understand the simple, and you understand the obscure. I do appreciate your candor. Let's pick this up again later.
Goodbye. Hey, guess what? I can't use it. Hooray. Yeah. You even use poison? Weird.
Where did you hide it, you worm?
Huh. The fuck is going on here? Well, the matter known small board recently getting retention, and I must attend Fort Worth. I apologize for my disruption. My brief absence may cost. Bring your urgent questions to my aid. Well, everything's fine. Please carry on the manner befitting your station. Yours in faith, G. What the fuck? What's that? Hag Raven or whatever?
There you are.
A hug?
The factotums reported a strange energy signature in Gascoigne's rectory. Did you find anything odd in there?
That creature in Gascoigne's office, some kind of Daedra pillow by the looks of it.
Sounds like a nocturnal shrike. By the gears, how did that thing make it past our security coils? Is Gascoigne...
Dead? I don't know yet. He left us a note.
Not suspicious at all, is it? A sudden departure followed by a Daedra attack.
No, until we find him.
You're right. I knew Gascoigne was a conceited sluggard, but consulting with Daedra?
I didn't even think of that.
I pray it's not true. We need to discover what he has that the Daedra covet. Proctor Luciana might be able to organize a search. She just left to disperse a crowd.
Alright, I'll go talk to Luciana.
I hope you catch Gascoigne soon. We need to know what he knows immediately.
Is this going on, birds?
Birds? Not that I'm aware of. He might be tinkering with some kind of avian automaton, but he rarely discusses that sort of thing with me. Why do you ask?
The black feathers all over his office.
Wait, feathers? From a live bird?
Yes, is that unusual?
Unprecedented. As far as I know, no living bird has ever set foot or wing in Clockwork City. And even if they did, they wouldn't last long. Not a lot of worms crawling around here. They do eat worms, right?
Some, anyway. It looks like the end of that streak.
Fascinating. I've always wanted to see one. Under better circumstances, of course. I'll notify our naturalists once we resolve this situation with Gascoigne.
Any idea where Gascoigne might have gone?
I'm afraid not. Gascoigne keeps his own counsel about what he does outside the Basilica. He spent a few days out in the Radius last month, but that's hardly unusual. Apostles conduct research outside the fortress all the time.
Do you know what kind of things he tends to study?
Mathematics,
of
mostly.
Course.
Predictive theory, spherical values, virtuous enumeration, that sort of thing. He just published a dissertation on transdimensional calculation, making inferences on how numbers change during planar travel. Impressive work.
How so?
The specificity of his calculations just boggles the mind. It's almost as if he had access to a planar rift. Oh no.
Hey, Shrike, you think you might be studying a Daedric portal?
I don't want to even consider it. Not until we have proof.
Right. Thanks. But anyways, now that's going to be for this episode though, so just so you know what to do. See ya.